Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video I have to talk about my favorite sunscreen with you guys. This is a sunscreen that I have been using lately and I absolutely am in love with this product, and I do want to share my thoughts and views and opinions and why I like it. So let's get right into the video. So the sunscreen that I'm going to talk about today here is the Dot & Key Vitamin C Plus E Super Bright Sunscreen. Now this sunscreen has 50 SPF in here, which is the highest SPF you can get. Also it has PA++ in here as well. Now the best part about this sunscreen is how it feels on the skin and the consistency. The consistency of this sunscreen is very much, I would say, liquid, and it actually just blends into the skin, or it gets absorbed into the skin so nicely. You can see the texture and the consistency as I'm swatching it on my hand. It's very liquid, but once you start rubbing it on your skin, it just takes only a few seconds to blend right in without giving you any white cast. So the amount that I applied on my face is actually a lot, and that is how much amount you should apply. You cannot just apply little tiny dots and be done with it. You have to apply like a good appropriate amount of sunscreen in order to actually get on the full protection. So as you can see that this sunscreen did blend out or did get absorbed into the skin really nicely. It did not leave me with a heavy, uncomfortable, sticky feeling, which I absolutely hate. Also, it did not give me any white cast, and while I was blending it in, you might see that okay, this might give a little bit of white cast, but no, after a few seconds it totally gets absorbed very nicely. Another main thing I do want to point out about this sunscreen is that the way it sits on top of my other skincare products is amazing. For example, even if I'm using a very heavy kind of a moisturizer, sometimes sunscreen tends to peel or kind of look a little bit more uncomfortable whenever I'm wearing heavy moisturizers underneath. But with this sunscreen, it actually just feels like nothing. You're applying nothing on your skin, and that is why I feel like a lot of the skin types can actually use it. Like oily skin can use it, dry skin can use it, combination skin can use it as well, and it doesn't contain any fragrance, which is another one of the bonus points, because then sensitive skin can use it as well. And it is easily applicable under makeup. Like you can apply this and let it sink in for like about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes you can go in with your makeup, like your foundation, concealer, and it just looks good. Like it does not disturb your makeup at all, and it is very easy to reapply as well. Another thing I noticed about this sunscreen is that while after applying this, when I go out in the sun, most of the sunscreen, what happens is that it makes my skin very dull looking. But with this one, I have never experienced that. It just doesn't make my skin dull looking, or it doesn't make my skin like, I don't sweat a lot whenever I'm going out, nor does it get dry, nor does my skin get dry. So my skin just stays exactly the same even when I'm going out or even when I'm staying inside my house. Now let's talk about the ingredients of this sunscreen, right? So this actually sunscreen contains vitamin C plus vitamin E in here as well, which is actually gives you a double action kind of a thing, which means that this not only gives you sun protection, but it also contains vitamin C, which is actually going to reduce your pigmentation over time. When you use it consistently, it is going to reduce your pigmentation, and it's actually going to brighten your skin too. So this sunscreen retails for 495 rupees, and it contains 50 gram of product in here. Another way I like to use this sunscreen is with my foundation. So I'll use this sunscreen, like my normal typical, however much I apply. I'll take that much of amount, and then I'll use 1 or 2 drops of my foundation and mix it all in. So it gives a nice evening out tint, and then I'll apply that and just go out the door. So it's very easy. It doesn't make the foundation separate, or it doesn't make it oily. So that is how I like to apply this whenever I am in a hurry, and it applies perfectly fine. So yeah, I really have been loving it. I'll leave the link down below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out as well. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and also please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below as usual. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.